They need 50 points from him.
And here comes Gadjevich over to Hancock. Oh, what a save by Forrest. What a beautiful setup, and Forrest comes across strong with that big push. And even Kevin Hancock can't help but smile.
A nice looking save by Garrett Forrest, who anticipated this well. Looking for the pass, came across, was in perfect position to reach out with the glove and stop the Owen Sound attack player.
Owen Sound's top line after the ice cleaning, and Hancock is stopped by Forrest. Instead of rushing a pass, and here's it up to Hancock. He cuts back, moves it over to Gadjevich. Shot and a big save by Forrest. This time it's Suzuki, snaps it across to Gadjevich. He's got Russell in the middle to Russell. And another big save by Garrett Forrest. Dursey to Hancock. Suzuki, and another save by Garrett Forrest. But out of those two goals, neither of them were good enough to be our play of the period. For that. We had to go to the man between the pipes for the Flint Firebirds. And Steve, you got to walk us through this, because this was just a terrific save.
It was, yeah. So you saw Suzuki dish it up that left wing side, and Hancock and Gadjevich coming in there. And coming across nicely was Forrest, who anticipated the play very well. Overage goaltender, lots of experience, and he anticipated it well and was able to come across and make a pretty hard save look pretty ordinary, actually.
He really did, and you could see the way he knew that pass was going to come across. He's seen this Owen Sound attack team, how they like to move it from side to side, and a big push generates enough power to get across. This defenseman's going to pick it up. This is it on net. A really funny hop off the stick of Nick Suzuki. He is going to get to the puck first. He's got Campbell in front, and it just slips by him. It's going to draw a penalty, though, and a big save by Forrest. Normal dumping kicked across the ice to Struthers, which led to this chance. And the penalty as Nilsson comes down across the stick. You see the shot there from the point. That gets deflected by the defender, and Garrett Forrest has to make a reaction-type save, and it was another beauty.
Yes, he's certainly on his game tonight.
We haven't had to say Jack Phibbs' name a ton tonight, but he's been all over the forecheck for the Firebirds. Suzuki to Hancock, steps in, shoots, and another big save by Forrest. Phillips on the rebound. Gadjevich on the rebound twice, 3 times, and Forrest holds his ground at the corner.
What a flurry of great saves by Garrett Forrest. Some great pressure by the Owen Sound attack. 1, 2, 3, 4 shots, and Garrett Forrest equal to the task each and every time. He has been dialed in tonight.
He has looked very, very good, and the word dynamic that we used at the beginning of the game that Mike Farwell used last night only coming to the forefront more and more as here's Lazarchuk and Hancock in front. He can't quite get to the rebound. Suzuki back to Phillips and over to Lazarchuk. Slings it back through to Suzuki on his backhand. Hancock, another big save, and that's not going to count.
Nope. High stick from Gadjevich.
And Beamish has replaced him on the ice. And that one's going to come into Garrett Forrest's chest. Oh, Zabula had a good chance to lay a check there and almost did. It comes to Dudas. He walks the front. Oh, he just tucks it wide. And a nice job on the back check to block it. But here's Hancock to Suzuki. Tries to slip it 5-hole. And Forrest again. God, he gets across fast.
He doesn't miss many from that range, that's for sure.
No, he doesn't. And here he is again to the backhand. Another save by Forrest. And it's Campbell away. 5 attackers on the rush. Here's Campbell, shoots, stopped by Forrest. Nobody knows where it is.
Except for Garrett Forrest. He's the only one that does, and boy, did he bail his teammates out. It was like a 5-on-1.
Literally a 5-on-1 up ice.
How does that happen?
He's got Russell and Grohl with him. Lazarchuk takes to his backhand, moves it to Dursey, drags, shoots, and a big save by Forrest. Fork's gonna hold it. There's a shot and a glove save from Forrest. Dursey towards the net. That gets blocked by Forrest outside of the arena. And Suzuki's on a breakaway now. Suzuki to the backhand. Oh, and he slips it wide. It really looked like it caught the netting in the Owen Sound zone before it bounced out. Suzuki took off.
Do you think the Vegas Golden Knights are a little bit excited about this guy?
Have you seen that move? I've already seen that move in a Vegas Golden Knights jersey. Exactly. Going a game without a point. If he's going to be back, said he's a year older, they've got some good pieces there too. Here's a chance in front.
Again, Gadjevich going hard to the net. Tried to go short side there on Forrest. Owen Sound creating more opportunities as this game wears on.
Frank, you may as well use it. Here's Phillips. Sushko on the back door, but the shot goes to the net. And a nice save by Forrest again as he doesn't let out any rebound. And what they could have done with it. That's where you got to take advantage when you get them. And here's Sushko, cuts in, Sushko to the net, forehand, Oh, he tried to slip it 5-hole and another save by Forrest.
Got in there all alone.
It starts with Russell. There's Matt and Russell come together for the first time.
Watch this, steps around one defender, the other one can't get back in time.
That's a pretty good hack from Hunter Holmes on the hands of Vasily Filiev from his tryout, their first round import pick from this year's draft. There's a shot off the glove of Forrest. Suzuki with body position to Hancock, down to Gadjevich, back across. Oh, what a save by Forrest again. That was Phillips coming in the back door. Gadjevich, and it's right in front, and it's going to get covered up.
It does indeed, and some more larceny from Garrett Forrest as he absolutely robs Marcus Phillips, who was coming in the back door.
And this might be our best shot of it, as you can see Phillips on the top right. Look at him sneak it in. But again, you know Garrett Forrest, just like you said in the first team, he knows those passes are coming. He's anticipating them very well.
Well, he's been rock solid in this game.
That pass looking for Hancock goes right on net. Forrest out to play it. Halfway up the glass. There's the shot. Lazarchuk and Forrest comes across. Gadjevich with a great effort to get that puck back to Suzuki. Dursey whiffs on it. And Delangelo overskates it. Here's Hancock down to Gadjevich. Forrest is on it. Nobody could find it for a second there.
Well, one man has found it consistently tonight, and it's Garrett Forrest. He finds it again. A game saver with just 7.4 seconds and some great pressure coming from the Owen Sound attack on this power play.
As they go into their week's preparation, I'm sure they would be happy. There's Dursey, there's the shot, and Dudas had a chance on the rebound. And Nick Commando's going to pin this against the boards.
And Garrett Forrest just chalked up a point for his team with that save. This will be 4-on-3 as a result of that, the power play.
Owen Sound finishes the game with 43 shots on net, 24 for the Flint Firebirds. Hancock back to Sean Dursey. He walks the line, gives it to Suzuki. Suzuki shoots. It's right into the chest of Gadjevich. He buries it in on net, but Forrest again stands tall in the crease.
Another good opportunity in tight by Jonah Gadjevich. And Garrett Forrest equal task as he's been all night. 44 shots on him and 41 saves. He has been, bar none, the best player on the ice.
Regardless of outcome, he's getting a star.
Yeah, he's getting a star. It might be first, but we'll see.
Yeah, exactly. Without a ice cleaning, and it's getting rougher and rougher. Here's a shot by Gadjevich and a nice stop. Moves it to Kerwan, who overskates it. Now it's Marcus Phillips away. He's got help behind him if he can buy the time. Hancock takes it. Almost gets around Gordeev, and here's Nelson back into the play. Here's Kevin Hancock all alone in front. Oh, what a save by Forrest again. Not once on Kevin Hancock, but twice now tonight, and they've both been beautiful.
Well, you're not going to see many more pretty glove saves than that one by Garrett Forrest, and at a key time with just 26 seconds left in overtime. And look at this, point blank. He reaches out and says, "Not this time," Mr. Hancock.
First shooter for the Owen Sound attack. 2016 import pick, picks up the puck at center ice. And here comes Maxim Sushko on the forehand, fake to the backhand, tried to slip a 5-hole, and another save by Garrett Forrest. Countering for the Firebirds is going to be Nick Camano. 35 goals last season, 3 assists last night. And he's going to come in a little bit slower than Sushko. Camano fake shot, and he beats Bowman high to the blocker side. Owen Sound, Nick Suzuki likes to come in off that far side. Nick Suzuki fake scores. What a shot. It'll be Ty Delandria, 2016 first rounder, 13 goals last season, 24 points last season. Off to a good start this year. And here he comes down the near side. He fans on that, and it goes high and wide. And now Kevin Hancock with a chance to apply a whole lot of pressure.
Very much.
Had a couple shootout goals last season, and here comes Kevin Hancock, controls the puck. Kevin's go off the crossbar. Here comes Coella with a chance to win the game for the Firebirds and the 4 points in 2 games to open the season, and he does just that. And he puts the sword away, and the Firebirds are off to a great start to the 2017-2018 season.
Well, Maurizio Colello, the hero tonight, but really they should look at their goaltender. Garrett Forrest is the reason they got to overtime in a shootout at all, as he was the best player on the ice tonight and a difference maker in a serious way tonight. He robbed the Owen Sound attack on 44 saves on 47 shots.
And it was a very, very good performance.
Welcome back, everybody, inside of the Bayshore as this one comes to an end. You see the 3 stars there, Nick Suzuki with the 3rd, Garrett Forrest, the goalie of the Flint Firebirds, with the 2nd star, and Kevin Hancock with the 1st. They win in a shootout, standing with Garrett Forrest. Garrett, you put up a phenomenal performance today. Yeah, you did let in a couple goals, but you kept your team in the game. Tell me what the game plan was coming into this one and how you guys pulled this one out.
Yeah, no, the game plan was pretty simple. Just go out there and work harder than the other team. And at the end of the day, we laid it on the line when it mattered and made some big plays. Huge plays in the shootout by Colella and Camano, and we just got it done. Happy with the team.
2-0 for the start of the season for you guys, winning last night in Kitchener and then today here in Owen Sound. Now, I know there's still plenty of games left in the season, but what do you make of your start so far?
After it was kind of a rough preseason, but the guys got it together at 2-0 and 2 huge road victories. These are Kitchener and Owen Sound, 2 of the toughest rinks to play at. And I'm just lost for words, proud of the boys.
This team, you told me before we went on air that it's a young team, but do you see a lot of potential in this squad?
Yeah, I was talking to you earlier about that. It kind of reminds me of the Owen Sound team from last year, young, we work hard. Got a few skilled guys that can really bury if you give them the opportunity. And just working hard is our motto that our coach teaches us, and I think we accomplished that today.
Well, congratulations and good luck with the rest of the season, Garrett.
Thank you, appreciate it.
We'll go upstairs to John and Steve in the booth.
Very much, man. Some interesting comments from Garrett Forrest saying that this team in the Flint Firebirds kind of reminds him of what Owen Sound had last year. Some guys who can find the back of the net given the opportunities in a team that is going to try and outwork you every single night. And if I want to think about Owen Sound last year, that is kind of their approach. They had some guys who could find the back of the net, and they worked really hard. And this is a team without Ryan Moore has walked into the Odd, has walked into the Bayshore on opening weekend of the OHL season and picked up 2 wins.
They have, and they've done it with a lot of help from their goaltender and Garrett Forrest. With all due respect, Garrett Forrest for me was the first star tonight.
For sure.
I'm not sure what the in-house people were thinking there, but you know what? I know it's opening night, but still, come on, you got to have that right. But in any event, Garrett Forrest, a tremendous performance tonight.